Hello everyone, in this video we will be exploring the decal feature in Chaos Corona and creating a similar visual that I came across in Tom Grimes' webinar. Before we dive in, let me give you a quick overview of the scene I prepared. I have placed decal object on a simple plane and added a corner light to enhance the overall look. To create this scene, I took advantage of Quixel assets, which you can access by registering for a free account. Quixel is an excellent application for game developers and visualization professionals, offering a wide range of textures and 3D objects. You can search for decal in the provided search bar to find suitable textures for your project. In this example, I used a decal called Sand Footprints. I will demonstrate how to download and import this image into your project. But before that, let me give you some information about Bridge. This application seems to work with Chaos Corona, allowing us to directly import asset into our Max files. To get started, simply click the download button and choose your preferred resolution. Once the download is complete, we can export the decal texture into the material editor by clicking the export button. Now let me show you how to apply decal. After selecting the decal object, we can draw a decal dummy in the desired location in the viewport and assign the material to it. The other texture you see in the scene was also obtained from Quixel Bridge. You can select a suitable texture for your project from there as well. Just follow the same download and export process to bring the texture into the material editor. Now, let's remove any extra decal objects and switch to camera view. We are now ready to start our interactive render. If you want to use the same material as I did, you can find its name by searching within Quixel. Next, let's explore the Modify section of the decal and examine its properties. We'll start looking at the color option. To better understand it, let's disable the map in the base section, revealing the red color I previously set. If you prefer not to see this color and instead view the texture on the ground within the decal, you can disable the color option. Checking the roughness option retains the roughness property of the decal texture. You can choose to enable or disable this option based on your design preferences and the desired effect. Personally, I prefer turning off roughness. Additionally, I won't be using the color from the decal, so leaving the box unchecked ensures that any changes I make in material editor won't affect the color. After this step, one of the most critical aspects for me in application of the bump and displacement. Enabling these properties allow for the blending of texture values, resulting in more realistic outcomes in such applications. Now, let's observe the differences. Let's now save the current visual from the history section and disable the mix features. Then save it again. By comparing the two visuals, we can see the impact of the mix features. The original ground texture includes small stone details that are also visible under the footprints. These small details greatly enhance the render quality. Now, let's delete the saved visuals and see the result with other material that I previously imported into the material editor. If we have a stone texture on the ground and we want to see some displacement when stepping on it with shoe, we can activate the mix feature and drag the decal object onto the stone. This allows us to see the displacement. We can repeat the recording process for the visual as well. Let's apply the same process to another texture and analyze the differences. In summary, capturing these small details greatly enhanced the render quality and realism, which is why I wanted to emphasize this aspect in the video. I highly recommend incorporating Quixel into your workflow. Finally, let's add a depth of field effect to this work. You may have noticed this effect in the original work. Although not essential, I will show you a simple way to achieve it. By opening the corner lister, we can achieve the depth of field feature for our camera. Adjusting the f-stop value to 4 and selecting the focus point in the interactive render view adds depth and enhances the overall visual appeal. And that's it. We can complete this video. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.